Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to the Guild 3, where today we really do need to sort out marriages for both Rich, T and Nice. They are both very much at risk of being lured away by the other dynasties, and we can't have that at all. That'll be a total disaster, and we did try to make a start on this last time, didn't we? We sent Nice here all the way back home to have a lovely hot big bubbly bath to allow her to pick up the charisma boost you get from being all nice and clean and soapy, but she got interrupted, didn't she? There she was in the bath having a lovely time playing with a rubber duck or whatever, and then somebody from another dynasty came in and just started chatting to her. I forget who it was, but I think they were trying to do like one of the perform PR actions on her or whatever. So then she got out of the bath because that interrupted her have a bath action. They then had what I assume was a very awkward conversation, and then I can't quite recall what happened after that. I got distracted by upgrades and money and I don't know anything really, a butterfly or something. I get very easily distracted. But given that we do need to focus on marriages, let's begin with Nice here, because we're looking at Nice. Let's get you married, Nice, because there you are. I mean, it doesn't look like you have the kind of, the boost type benefit thing from having a bath. It's called like perfumed or scented or something like that. It doesn't look like you have that. So either we didn't tell you to get back in the bath after you got interrupted, or we did tell you that, but then we completely forgot about you. You've been standing around in your house for ages, and then that kind of effect has worn off. I'm not entirely sure. So how about you pop back in the bath, Nice. You go back in the bath. We'll give you some privacy. Don't you worry. We'll go over here and look at this workbench. My goodness me, what a good array of tools there are. How long does it take to have a bath in the Guild 3? She's in at about what? About 8 o'clock-ish, shall we say. So let's run time on nice and quick. I mean, how long does it take? It looks like it might take about an hour, possibly. Hang on a minute, there are things happening up here. List of applicants has been closed. For what job? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think it's anything we need to worry about. Result of a vote. Okay, that might be kind of relevant. So now Toad Slime, the delightful sounding Toad Slime, that's illegal. Megenberg's Pest Juice is illegal. That sounds good. But it's apparently legal to plunder graves now. Oh dear. Oh, that's not very good. That does not say very good things about Visby at all, does it? Okay, we might need to try and change that. Can Custard Cream change that? Surely as the mayor, Custard Cream can change all of the laws, I would have thought. Hang on, bath time is nearly up. Yeah, takes about an hour to have a bath in Visby. They do like a long, lovely, luxurious bath, don't they? Okay, so hang on, let's have a look at this. So what happened here? So I think, yeah, the outcome is a tick. So I imagine they said, can we make Toad Slime illegal? And the council guardian, the gate guard, or the first gate guard said yes. So that's why that's become illegal. So that's why the outcome is a tick. And then Megenberg's Pest Juice has become illegal, because that's got a tick on it. But it looks like plunder graves was illegal anyway. But then, yeah, they sort of said, can we please make this illegal? Because that's kind of a terrible thing to do. It's morally awful. And the gate guard said, yes, I think it should be illegal. But the council guardian and the other gate guard, who seems to be a terrible person, they said no. So the outcome was a cross. So that remains legal. Oh, okay. I mean, at least the gate guard tried to get that sorted. Okay, right, there we go. Right, nice. Here we go. Let's go back to you. There you are. Yes, you're perfumed. That's it. You're scented. Oh, it says perfumed up there, but it says scented down here. So you're nice and clean, which is very good. So you get a charisma point, which is very handy, because that's very useful for when you're going around and talking to people and trying to woo people. So if you leave the building, let's follow you out, and then we'll see who is around the place. I mean, we'll have a look. There's sort of, there's a thing to press, isn't there? So here we go. We'll see who is around. So let us embark on a romance. Here we go. I mean, we do want to pick somebody. You're only 17 years old. So we want to pick somebody who is relatively close to you in years. We don't want to pick, so yeah, this chap here. I mean, yeah, okay, he's level 9, which is very good. But he's also 32 years old. So maybe that's a bit of a gulf there. I do like how there are people called Jerk. There's Jerk, the single citizen. I mean, who have we got around here? You're a bit old. You're still a bit too old. Oh, crikeys. Oh, how about you? Mats? Mats is 8. Are you level 9, 18 years old? Hang on, chappy down here is level 9. He's 34. How is he level 9 at 18 years old? That's very dedicated. Well done, Mats Ingmarsson. That is very impressive. Okay, is there anybody else? I mean, you're level 10. You're level 10 at the age of 22. So hang on, what are your stats like? So you've got You've got 5s across the board except charisma, which is 6. That is very good. But you've maxed out because level 10 is the maximum you can be. Matt's is 4, 4, 3, 3, 6. Okay, hang on. That chappie there seems very, very appealing. Holm Halberg. He's single. He's a squire. Anybody else? No other dynasty people are coming up, but that's okay. That's okay. You're 25, you're level 10, and you're wearing a fancy hat. 4, 4, 3, 8, 7. Okay. However, you do come with your own horse, which is very exciting. Where's Chappie up here? Do you have a horse? Holm, have you got a horse? Oh no, but you do have a poison dagger, nobleman's clothes, a golden chain. Oh, you're very fancy. You've got lots of free citizens' garb on you. Okay, do you know what? I like you. I like you. You seem very good. Your stats are very, very good indeed. Do you know what? Let's go and have a chat with you. Why not? There we go. Oh, do you smell nice as well? Oh, you both smell lovely. Oh, that's wonderful. You can both talk about how nice you smell. Right. Okay, so if you run off and do that then, I don't quite know how far away they are. Hang on a minute. So if we click... What are you doing there? You're mourning a deceased relative. How'd you do that? How'd you go and do that? I didn't know that was an action you could do. We would have gone to do that had we known that was a thing we could do. Because, you know, Ulrika. We lost Ulrika. I didn't know you could officially go and mourn somebody. Hang on, are we going to go... Hang on a minute. Hang on. So, Chappie here, Holm, is mourning a deceased relative. Are we going to go and try to chat him up whilst he's doing some mourning? That might be a little bit awkward. Okay, right, we'll find out where he is. A vacant office. Do we need to worry about that? I don't think we do. Yeah, we'll find out where he is. And then that might help us also realise where we can do this kind of mourning option here. I think, fortunately, we're going to speak to him after he's done his mourning, which is quite good. Oh, he's over in the little village over here. Oh, okay. That's quite good. It's over near the, it's over near Big and Bubbly, I think. Right, so he's all the way over... Where is he? Over here. We've been invited by a guild. Thank you very much. He's absolutely out of the middle of nowhere. Right, so you can just go to a graveyard and just sort of do some mourning there. Okay, right, so may God bless your lovely hand. Okay. What? Which one? His left or his right? I don't know. I would like to ask your permission, or just one look into your eyes. May God bless your lovely hand. I mean, I don't know. You can pick which one. May God bless your lovely hand, so that everything you do with it will be successful. This is what I wish for you. Okay. Well, let's see if he likes that. Is that going to go down well? And hang on, while you're having that chat, how is the what's this about? It's the Guild of Freemasons. Yeah, we were part of them before. It's fine. The guild is not satisfied with us, however. So the Guild of Merchants might be a little bit grumpy with us. They look fine, though. I'm sure it's fine. Right. Okay, hang on. Can we get this conversation bit done? Oh, Craig. Oh no. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Right, we've upgraded the whatever it is, the tavern to an inn or whatever. So that's quite good. And somebody has died. Who's died? Torstein over at the Lute and Flute. Oh, he would have been one of our first employees. Oh, that's awful. Okay, well, I must remember to go and sort that out. However, Chappie did like that. Chappie was happy with our wonderful words about blessing his hands or whatever. Okay, so hang on a second. Right, so success. That is a good thing. Right, so now, can we compliment you? Can we compliment you, Holm? There we go. You're my candle in the darkness. The poems of 100 poets wouldn't. Well, I don't know how this is possible, but I mean, 74% chance with the intelligence one. You're the candle in the darkness of this world. Seeing you always brings light to my heart. Oh, that's lovely. The other thing is he going to like that? Is he going to be on board with that? Or is he going to think that's nonsense? You flatter me. I think you've made me blush. Okay, right. That went well. And, you know, even more positively, he's not run off. He's not dashed off to go and do another job. He's paying attention to us. Okay, how about then? I mean, could we can play him a serenade. Oh, yes, absolutely. Let's play some music at him, because we can do that. We come from a family of musicians. That's it. Just, you know, get your flumpet out right in his face and just do music at him. It looks like the whole music thing might take a while. I hope you're not going anywhere else this evening, but okay, hang on a minute. Hang on. Can we finish the music playing before midnight? Yes, we can. I think we can. Is he going to like it, however? Yes. Oh, he really liked it. Plus 32. Okay, hang on a second. Wait there. Right, let's sweet talk him, because now we're on a bit of a roll here. So there you go. A little bit of sweet talking. And, yep, he liked that as well. This is wonderful. This is going very, very well. How about then we give him a kiss on the cheek? to max out affection there. Just a little cheeky peck. Hey, Holm, mwah, how are you? And that's it. I think we've maxed out our sort of whatever it is, affection meter or whatever. So do we embark on a liaison now? Is that what we do? I think we do. Yeah, let's embark on a liaison with you. It's interesting that Goodmar is still here. So one of the Lassersons, he must have been chatting to us at some point. Oh, hang on a minute. Holm's cleared off. Wait there, Holm. Hang on. Right. So all these are 98% chance success ones. So let's pick a fun one. How can one cure a heart of its desire? Let me love you in secret. When our eyes meet, I feel the temptation. Oh no, how can one cure a heart of its desire? That sounds like an interesting philosophical thing. Our love is impossible, yet there seems to be no cure for my heart, which desires only you. Oh, you daft old poet. Oh, it's gone to spring 1448. How is the game going to handle that? It's all fine. Right, okay, so let's speed time on a bit. Let's get you done. We should try to make the impossible possible, my beloved. Okay, right, so we also got some influence from that, which is very welcome. Okay. So now, hang on a minute. Whoa, wait there. Let's propose. Let's go and propose to him. Hey, you. Hey, Holm. I've got a question for you. Would you be my husband? Or let's get back. Would you be my husband? Let's go for that. My darling, we have been courting for mere moments, and our love has only grown stronger as we had a chat outside this graveyard. Would you dare to take the next step with me and join our lives in marriage? Okay, let's see what he says. He's got amazing hair. Nothing would make me happier. You are the sun and stars in my life, and I could not live without you. Okay, nice is engaged. Well done, you. Congratulations. However, let's do the final bit. Let's marry. Here you go, Holm. Let's get married. And we'll start a wedding in a church, because that kind of feels like the better option, doesn't it? My love, I think it's time we finally tie the knot, and I want to get married in a beautiful church. Of course, why would you want to do anything else? Okay, I'm glad that we both want a big ceremony in a church, my dear. And you've both gone in completely different directions. Okay, this is going to be silly again. Welcome to the House of God. What can Mother Church do for you today? I would like a church wedding, please. Yes, 450 money. We can afford that, I think. Okay, so here we go. A wedding is taking place. However, we are lacking the other person who is supposed to be part of this wedding. We've seen this before, haven't we? Maybe he'll rock up in a bit. Hang on. Let's move time on a little bit. Ah, there he is. Hello. Good grief. What time do you call this? We are gathered together today to join Holm, Halberg and Nice Biscuits in the bonds of holy matrimony. Very good. Okay, can we hurry it up, please? And you, Holm, Halberg, do you wish to Nice Biscuits to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love and honour, till death do you part? If so, answer with yes. Oh, our perfume is evaporated and digestive is back as well. And yeah, he's asking the same question tonight. Do you do all the stuff? I'm sure you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. You won't part with the money. Yes, so be it. And then there's a bow and a little kind of curtsy thing. And there you go. You may now kiss the bride. Oh, a little kiss there. And there we go. Wonderful. Hey, welcome to the Biscuits Dynasty, Holm. Holm Biscuits. That does sound like a type of biscuit. I don't know if it is or not. Okay. So now we've got you on board. Right, hang on. There are many things for us to look at. Wait there a second. In fact, you know what? Can you go home and you go home and prepare to write some letters to the stork? And that's what you need to do. Hang on. Right. Digest. Hang on. Custard cream isn't doing anything apart from looking impressive on a horse. So how about you do some music playing just to at least get something underway? And digestive. Hanging out at the port. What did you bring back? You brought back... Ooh, wine. Oh, very nice. This wine comes from a land far away and is worthy of Bacchus, the god of wine himself, and like any other local drink. Oh, we've not just bought back wine. We've bought back fancy pants wine. Okay. Now, a few people in the comments, where is it? Down here. A few people in the comments did say, we've not sent anybody on a trip overseas. So we've done this. We've done the trade missions. That's fine. That unlocks all the different kind of other trading ports over there. And we... send somebody on a long distance journey, because I think we did that, but we haven't sent somebody on a trip overseas. So I think we've done that one, and we've done the profitable trade mission thing, which is what we can do as part of the Merchants Guild. But yeah, we've not done this. We've not sent him on a trip overseas. So I think what we'll do is we'll get him to drop his wine off first, because we don't want him to go missing at sea while he's got his lovely sort of crate of wine on him or whatever. So we'll do that. We'll send him home. He can drop that off. And then we will send him away on a trip overseas. or a long distance trip overseas, or whatever it is. They need that. Those two options need to be a little bit different, don't they? Because they're both kind of samey. But there we go. So you make your way home, please, Digestive. You make your way all the way home, back to the biscuit box. Oh, and of course, Holm and Nice are back here as well, aren't they? Okay, that's fine. Right. So Digestive, drop off those things, please, if you would be so kind. So where are you? You're just there. Right. So we'll put the wine into here. We'll keep the wine. And how much did that sell for? 500 apiece over at Old Town. So that would make, oh no, math with pen. There's 10 of them, it'd be 5,000. But one less because there's 9. Would make 4.5 grand out of that. 4.5 grand. I mean, yeah, it's not that. It doesn't sort of pay off the sort of the trip out of overseas that much, really, because they are very expensive. But they do bring back quite a bit of influence as well, which is very handy. In fact, you know what? We have got an awful lot of influence. Can we not pick up another social skill or two? Is it not worth grabbing another one of these? And when we could get another +5 bonus when bargaining for 1,000 influence. +5 bonus, that's huge. Do you know what? Yes, we shall have that right now. So there we go. We become even better at bargaining. So we buy things for cheaper and we sell things for more, which is wonderful. And then we've got +5 charisma, +5% productivity, or +1 charisma. I think we've got 7,500. Let's get all of these. So all of the people in our dynasty shall now have +5 charisma, which means we're even better at bargaining. We'll have +5% productivity, and then another +1 charisma. And we've still got 4,500 left. I don't fancy going down dark secrets. +1 intimidation, +10% reputation bonus, however. That's not a bad thing to have for 1,000 influence. Do you know what? We'll take that as well. Okay, we're really picking some of these up. That is wonderful. Okay, right, that's good. So you've dropped that stuff off. So, hang on a minute. Let's just check you're not carrying it. No, not you. Hang on a minute. You, there. So you're not carrying anything else. No, so it's all fine. So I think what we do with you then, you clear off on your long distance, whatever it is, a trip overseas, which is different to a long distance journey for some reason. But yeah, so you go on a trip overseas. It's really expensive. But yeah, hopefully it'll bring back some very exciting things. So you do that, please. So 15,200 monies just vanished away like that. But there we go. You can carry on doing the musicy stuff, please. And then if we go back to you, there we go. Right, you two, did you get all the things ready to go and write letters to the stork? Because that's what you're going to be doing now. Yeah, please produce some offspring. That'll be marvellous, please. I mean, yeah, you have to go upstairs to write letters to the stork, because that's where the pen and paper is. So, right, we'll leave you to that, please. Yeah, we're just going to, hang on a minute. Hang on, how do we get out? Oh, there we go. We're going to clear off then. We'll let you get on with that. So whilst they do the whole sort of, stork letter writing thing, how about we go over to, where was it? It was the lute and flute, wasn't it? So if we pop over to here, we need to hire a new person, because of course one of our very sort of original employees has passed away very sadly. So hire a new person. Yeah, 200 money. Martine. Okay, Martine, it looks like, yeah, you're on play music duty. So you're one of our two, busker type characters. But there we go. So you go and do that. And of course, where's the inn or tavern or whatever it is? It's a good question. Whereabouts is it? I'm completely lost. There it is. The Bottle and Biscuit. That's been upgraded. So that is now an inn rather than a tavern or whatever it was before. I mean, it looks much the same. I think it's possibly a little bit bigger as it's slightly taller, but it looks kind of more or less the same. But that means we can make more things now. So that means, what have we got? Boozy Breath beer, and we've got Guntrum's brew. It looks like they are making some of the fancy stuff already. I mean, how much does one of those sell for? Oh, it sells for 372. They sell for 300. The roast beef sells for 300. It's a bit steep. Crikey, you have to have a lot of money to go and get drunk and have a nice meal out here. But okay, right, so now we go to add-ons. We want to get an extra worker, please. And we go to here, hire a worker. Wonderful, yes. And because we actually did some sort of planning ahead in a terrifying way, that worker can have the 3 grindstones for them to get their nose to, and then they can do that. Right, so they're making alcohol. Okay, that makes sense. Pub and everything, that's quite logical. Okay, I mean, hang on, how much money have we got? 6,180 money. Can we treat ourselves to these down here as well? How about get productivity up by another 10% and get customer satisfaction up by another 20, is that? So there we go, up to 60. So yeah, what does that do exactly? The chance of people will visit the business to purchase goods. So we want that to be as high as it can be, because that means more people are going to go there. Okay, so there we go. We have spent pretty much all of our money in no time at all. But the tavern is now hopefully going to make a great big pile of money, and that'll all come pouring back in no time. And someone is expecting a baby. Hooray! Okay, that's really good news. That is very, very good news indeed. So Holm and Nice are going to have a child. That is wonderful stuff. Right, so hang on a minute, hang on. There are many things for us to do still. So custard cream, go back to playing some music for now. We'll go and check whether we can do law stuff in a bit. So that's good. And then what I'd like to do, can we take digestive out of this here and then put Nice in this list over here instead? I don't know if we can. Maybe it's because he's away. Hang on. Rich T. Where is it? It's that, isn't it? It's kick party member. Yeah, because I think it's because he's overseas. I don't think we can kick him out of our little group here. Never mind. Never mind. That's okay. It's a bit of a bother, but not to worry. Right, so, Holm, what did you have on your person? Because you've got an awful lot of stuff. And when we could, look at that free citizen's garb, a load of blankets, and a load of torch. What are you wearing? Nobleman's clothes. Okay, so reputation bonus. That's quite a 3% ability to gain influence. So I think what we do is, hang on a minute, can we find you as well? So Nice, what are you wearing? You're wearing a patrician's garb, 8% ability to gain influence. Okay, so how about you carry on doing the job that we want you to do? So hang on a minute, hang on. Nice is, yeah, just going to boast. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So you go and do that, please. But then we want to, not now, we don't want to hire a worker. So Holm, we want you to pop over to the market, please, and sell some of this stuff you've got on you, because you don't need to have all of that stuff, I don't think. So if you sell, I mean, what's that? You've got a load of torches, which we don't need. So sell that for 1.5 grand. That's nice. And sell the blankets for 4,000 monies. Wow. There's a lot of money in blankets these days. Crikey. And then we'll keep those. We'll keep the free citizen's garb, because we might end up using those for, transporters or whatever. So there we go. Hang on a minute. There's a thing here. So we're a nominator for a market reeve. Oh, okay. I kind of feel like we should vote for Rich T. Oh dear, Melvin. Melvin, I feel the odds are stacked against you somewhat, but okay. Good job we saw that. Crikey, the time is ticking down there. Hang on a minute. It's that, isn't it? We're a candidate for the market reeve. Okay. Arsenal Master, we're a nominator. Okay. I'd like to vote for Nice Biscuits, please. The only applicant. In no way is this corrupt. And okay, we're a candidate. Judge, it's got a tick on it, so we submitted a verdict. However, we haven't done anything down here, so we have another thing. So Mikkel Hansen is accused of using paralysis poison on Hakon Lasserson. The recommended punishment is a fine. I think, because they've not got loads of money, have they, the Hansens? They're struggling a bit. I think we'll give them a fine, but a lenient fine. So a low fine. I think that's what we will do. Okay, wonderful. Right, that's that. Right, so now Holm, you run back over here, please, and drop those things off. And then we'll assign you to work in that place, in the house, and then you can go and join in. Your hair is magnificent. It's kind of a sort of a shade of bluey green almost. I wasn't oh, crikey, that's a bit weird though. I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that hair at all. Right, so yeah, if we just drop off those things at the house. So 10 of those, 10 lots of free citizens garb. That's got to be good. Also, can we add a bit more storage here? Can we add another couple of storage slots? There we go. That's quite nice. And then you can keep the rest of this stuff. Keep all of that. That's all fine. Yeah, you have that on you. It's okay. Reputation bonus and all that kind of stuff. Yes, you keep all that. So we do now want to employ you. So hang on. Hire a worker. Hire Holm. And then Holm, wherever you are, somewhere down here, there you go. You can go and do the shouting as well. Although, hang on a second, hang on. Rich T, we're going to currently, in a moment, we're going to take Rich T away from doing his promoting business duties, because Rich T is going to get married soon, which is all wonderful. So how about, because Rich T won't be able to do that, why don't we get Holm doing that for now? So Holm, you can go and promote businesses, please. Yep, you can go and do that. Very important. And here we go. No time like the present. Rich T, whereabouts are you? So have you nearly finished? No, you're about a quarter of the way through your action. Do you know what? Finish that off. You finish that. And then we'll come back when you're done. Hang on a minute, hang on. Custard cream's doing nothing. Custard cream. Where's your thing about the laws? There we go. Can we propose a change to city laws? Oh, maybe it's timing. Maybe it's sort of not quite. There's a tiny sliver of kind of, sort of a cool down there. Okay, fine. We'll wait for that to cool down, I suppose. It's going to take a little while, a few seconds possibly. I don't know. Can we click on it now? Maybe we're not allowed to click on it. I don't know. Maybe it's still not cooled down properly. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, never mind. Right, go and play some music then. You know the deal. Apparently the Martins have acquired a new title. Okay, Martins, what are you like these days then? Hang on a second. So which one's the Martins again? They are those ones. Okay, so what are they now? They're noble peoples. So currently headed up by Tyrus. They're noble woman status right now. Hang on. How does that compare to us? So we are squires, so they are catching up with us a little bit. So nobleman, then squire. How much is it to get up to lord? 42,000 money. However, it's currently, 8:05 in the morning, and we are already up to 16,000. Given that not that long ago we had nothing at all. We had negative money at one point. The little thing appeared up here saying, "Oh, your game's going to be over if you're in debt." But no, that's coming up very nice. I think we could possibly get to that point. I think we could do that. And then look at that. That's plus 2 businesses. Plus 2 business limit after that. We've already got 1 business that we can have now. I think if we save up 42,000 monies, that gives us 3 more businesses. That is an awful lot to go with. Okay. Yeah, I think we might save up and do that possibly. And then we can become lords. We'll be in the noble bit. We'll be in the final the final bit of the the final part of the ladder of social mobility. That'll be very exciting. But yeah, we do need a little bit more money. However, it does unlock a statue, which sounds very exciting. We can manipulate a liaison, which we won't do because that sounds a little bit terrible. But we're also eligible to then become the sovereign. If we become a lord, we could then become the ruler of the land. Oh, that would be amazing. Okay, right. So we'll have to see what we can do with that. But yeah, we need 42 grand. I think, given how early it is and how much money's come in, I think by the end of the day, we might have 42 grand. I think that is entirely achievable. I think that's certainly something that we might be able to get our hands on. But okay, right. So squires is what we are, noblemen. So hang on. What's everyone else now then? So I'm going to have a look at the Lassersons. So the Lassersons are squires, so the same as us. And the Emilsons are noble peoples. They're noble peoples. They're noble peoples. They're noble peoples. And they're citizens. They are trying their best. They've got... hang on. They're doing all right, the Hansons. So once upon a time, they had 2 orchard huts. And then the house that we gave them inadvertently. But it was fun. It was lovely and charitable. So 2 of these places and a house. And now they've got a pub. They've got a public house called the King's Table. Where is the King? Oh, no, don't spy on it. I want to see where it is. Whereabouts is the King's Table? It's, oh, hang on. It's right near us. Why have you opened up a thing there? You pesky people. I was going to possibly build something there. Oh, okay. Right, it's right there. Do you know what? It's okay. We like you guys. You guys are okay. There you go. There you go. Nice to see they're doing actually quite well for themselves. That's very wonderful. Right, Rich T, have you nearly finished doing all this malarkey over here? Because you've been doing this for ages. Just everyone go to the pub is all you need to say. Right, you go home, please. You head home so you can have a bath, which would be very nice. Right, custard cream, can we look at changing the laws yet? I still think there's a tiny slither of kind of cooldown on it. Okay, right, do you know what? Play another jolly ditty, and maybe by the time you've finished that, you might be able to go and change some laws. And apparently our candidature was successful. I can't quite recall what we were applying to do, but okay. And there we go. Rich T is now the market reeve. Okay, so now we've look at that. We've locked down the top 5 positions, excluding the sovereign, because that doesn't really count. But the top 5 positions of the council are now all people from the Biscuits Dynasty. That is wonderful. Hang on, and Nice is that? I mean, is Nice applying for another job? I forget now. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Nice is applying to be the Arsenal master. Okay, so we could get up there as well. I don't think these 2 aren't quite old enough, are they? No, they're not old enough yet to go and get fancy jobs. Okay, never mind. That's very good, though. That is very good. And yeah, we're a nominator for the customs officer. Oh, but nobody's going for it. Nobody's applied for that yet. Okay, never mind, never mind. Maybe people won't do that. Maybe it's not popular. I think if nobody actually goes for it, I think the sovereign sort of just basically put somebody into that job. I think I've seen that before down here. It says something like, because there were no suitable applicants, the sovereign has nominated, person A to go and do that job. I think that's what happens, but okie doke. Right, Rich T, let's get you back home and let's get you in the bath. Oh, hang on, our candidature was successful again. Hang on, have we applied for another job? Oh, there you go. Nice is now the Arsenal master. Okay, that happened significantly quicker than I thought it was going to. Oh, look at this. This is wonderful. If we just had a few more people, we'd be able to have the whole sort of whole 3 offices completely run by us. That'd be amazing. Okay, Rich T is back home, so you pop into the bath, my good sir. You go and have a little bit of a splish splash. Yeah, we're a nominator for that still, but we can't nominate. Oh, hang on. We're also in a nominator position for a tax collector. Okay, who do we pick? Anna Broderson or Tyra Martins? They're both level 3. One's 46, one's 47. I don't think it really makes any difference at all. How about we just pick, I don't know, Anna, because she's got a better hat on, possibly? I mean, yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That's the perfect way to judge kind of, suitability for job positions. Who has the best hat? So there we go, Anna. We'll nominate you into the position, I suppose. Okay, Custard Cream has finished playing music. Can we go and change any laws now, Custard Cream? Has that thing timed out? Yeah, there we go. Yes, it has. Okay. So it looks like, yeah, but we only have these top ones here. So at the moment, even though we're the mayor, we have no influence on grave robbing. At the moment, grave robbing is legal in Visby, and we can't do anything about it at all. Oh dear. Oh, that's not very good, is it? Okay, fine, never mind. You might want to get back on your horse. Right, okay, so you carry on playing some music. That's going to be lovely. You go over there and do that, please. Right, Rich T. Here you go. You're out the bath. You've had a lovely wash. You're all clean. Okay, let's have a look at who is around the place. I mean, is it going to bring up any other dynasty people? Or is it just going to bring up all the sort of, the local people of Visby, which I do quite like. I mean, do we want to go to the trouble of going to, finding somebody from another dynasty? Do we want to do that? Right button might help. Do we want to go and do all that kind of stuff? I'm not overly sure we need to go and do that. I mean, look at that, though. The Lassasons. 3 adults and 3 children. There's a lot of death going on with the Lassasons. My goodness me. They've got so many dead people in their dynasty. Yeah, they've got 3 kids. Yeah, none of those are going to be suitable for going to marry. Not you, anyway. So, yeah, Tuva is 39 and already married, and the kids are too young. Okay, so not those. I think we just go for one of the locals. We don't need to go and marry these. I mean, it might possibly weaken the other dynasties, but we don't really have that much to do with them anymore. It seems more hassle than it's worth. So how about we go to here and we just go to embark on a romance. Let's find somebody who's around 20 years old-ish that's actually quite good. I mean, already Leah there. Leah is a lady squire. She's 19 years old and she is level 8. How do you get such high levels? Okay, you look a bit fighty. You've got a gun. You have a gun. Okay, you're quite fighty. Okay, I like you. You've got a metaphysical belt and a gem ring and a money bag. Okay, already a very, very good, strong contender there. So Leah looking pretty good. Nelly, level 6. You're 28 years old. Hang on, you're level 10. You're 43. Okay, there's a little bit of an age gap there. 48. When you've got anybody that's really high up in levels, you're 51. Or they do have fantastic hair. I think it might be the person at the top. Oh, hang on. Martine Atterborn, 22 years old, level 9. Okay, you've also got a gun. Oh, it must be the thing. Maybe that's the new thing. Oh, hang on. You've got 7 guns on your person. You're very good, except charisma, where you're absolutely, utterly terrible. Wow. Okay, you're really good at many things except charisma. Okay, so we've got Martine as well, who's 22. Oda? Oda is 19 and level 8. Okay, you've got better stats. You've not got as much stuff on you, but you do have better stats going on. Okay, and then you're 24. You're 24 years old and you're level 10. And you've got some sheep and some cows with you. My goodness me, you have very big pockets. You're very good as well. And you've not got a gun, but you've got a crossbow. And you've got a dagger and a garb of arrogance and a gold chain. I mean, you're very good. Your stats are very impressive. They're pretty good, although you have maxed out, so you can't be we can't add any more. Or do we go for you? I didn't check your stats. Your stats are also quite good. You're also quite good. You're 19. How old was the person down here? Whoever it was. Hang on a minute. You're 25. I think it was you. Oh, no, you. It was 20. It was you. 24, wasn't it? I suppose you're 25. How are you? You've got diamonds on your person. That's very exciting. And you're wearing iron braces. Your stats aren't quite as good, though, I don't think. I think, do we go for either you with your sheep? I think the person with the guns was not quite as good. Yeah, they didn't have much charisma, did they? Yeah, charisma of 1. That's really sad because you've got loads of good. You've got 7 guns on you, which is worth quite a lot of money. But you've got charisma of 1, and that's not going to work. Or do we go for Leah? Do you know what? We saw you first. You're level 8. So yeah, and you're nearer in age, I think. Hang on, how old are you? You're 19. You're exactly... Oh, hang on. How old's Rich T again? Hang on. Can't remember how old Rich T is. Rich T is 20. Yes, you're a little bit closer in age. So yeah, we'll go for you. We'll go for you. Yeah, absolutely. Right, here we go. You run off and have a chat with Leah then, please. And you're all nice and sort of scented and such like. So how far away is she? We have no idea. So yeah, you just you get running, Rich T, and go and have a chat with somebody. Oh, she's over here at the market near where we live. Oh, that's very, very handy. Okay, so let me love you for all eternity. Okay, bit extreme, given you've never spoken before. I dream about loving you or your golden glowing aura. I mean, the charisma one has the highest chance of success. So yeah, okay, I dream about loving you. I dream of my love you every night, and then I wake up and realise I love you even more. I suspect maybe she might be sick on you. Okay, fine. That's a little bit simpering, isn't it? But okay. I think I can make your dream come true. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, so now, can we play a serenade? Because that worked really well with the other person. There you go. You pop your flumpet out and play that flumpet right in her face. I mean, could you take a step back, possibly? Would that hurt? We have got some level ups for people to do as well. But look at that. Loads of people leveling up all over the place. We'll go and do that in a second. Let's make sure that Rich T is, happily married first. They're all fine, the workers. Oh, there's loads of people leveling up. But there we go. The whole serenade thing does work very, very well. Right, okay, what can we try now? Let's compliment this person. Let's compliment Leah. You're the most beautiful of all God's creations. You're my precious stone. You are the most beautiful star. Again, this one here has the highest chance of success. You are my precious stone among pebbles. My eyes will always find your sparkle, even in total darkness. Again, high chance of kind of her going blah at you, but okay, right, let's run time on nice and quick. And see what she says. What are you talking about? I'm not a stone. I mean, it is a weird kind of thing. It is an odd sort of thing. Let's sweet talk this person instead. Let's do some sweet talking. Is that going to work? Oh, no. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. We're wounded. Right. What we'll do is we'll just wait. We shall stand around and wait for that to go away until that's kind of, the negative thing has gone away. And then we'll go and annoy them again. She's having a chat over there. Right. So our charisma has come back, which is good. Okay. Can we... Hang on. Wait. Can we go and give her a peck on the cheek? Hi, Mum. How are you? I'm just trying to get married. Bye. Okay. Right. Hello. Just a little peck on the cheek. And... Right. She slapped us in the face. We're not standing for that. No, that is outrageous. No, okay, never mind. Bye-bye then. Bye-bye. It wasn't that nice knowing you because you slapped in the face. We played you a song and everything. Okay. I think he's busy being slapped. What impertinence. Okay. Right, well, let's start again then, shall we? Hang on, custard cream. Can you play some music, please? And, okay, Rich T. Back we go. Back to the drawing board. Let's have another quick look around. Where were the other candidates? Okay, so it looks like we now have less people to go and start a romance with. I don't know if that's because a bit of time has passed and those people that were on the list have got married, or if they're too far away from us now, or whatever. I don't know. But having gone through the list all the way from top to bottom, these two at the top are our best options. So they're both 25 years old and they're both level 9. So Elizabeth Nielsen here, Lady Squire, she is single. Her stats are quite good. Her stats are very, very good indeed. And she's got on quite a lot of good armour. Look at that. She's got a shield and a sword and plate mail. What's that? A dark talisman. Okay, a little bit kind of dodgy, but okay. And she's got on a cap of invisibility. She's got a diamond that she carries around with her for some reason. And she's got some bread. I like you. I like the sound of you. You've got loads of armour on. You've got a magic hat that makes you invisible. And you like bread. Okay, right. So Elizabeth seems like a good candidate. And then Burger here. So Burger. Are you the one with Charisma 1? Ah, we might have seen you before. Okay, yeah, because you had the braces on, didn't you? Okay, so you've got Charisma of 1, which is a little bit unfortunate. That's quite terrible. And you're carrying around some clay pots. Okay, I think let's go for you. Let's go for the heavily armoured bread lover with the invisible hat. Yes, I like the sound of that. So, yeah, Elizabeth. Let's have a go with that then, shall we please? Because, yeah, the other person was a bit horrible to us and we're not having any of that. Bye-bye, Leo. We never want to see you ever again. Right, okay. Let's see if we can go find... Oh, everyone's just hanging around at the market. This is wonderful. Okay, Charisma. I would like to ask your permission. I think I know our Charisma is back up again. Okay, that's good. I would like to ask your permission to love you freely and to do anything you ask of me. Okay, let's see if that's going to work. Certainly you have a permission. So, shall I talk about my wishes now? Okay, right, so now, can we do the flumpet thing? Oh, no, we can't. We can't do the flumpet thing quite yet. Okay, we'll try and sweet talk her. Let's give her a bit of sweet talk. There we go. Nothing too saucy, though, Rich T. Just a little bit kind of flirty. Is it going to work? Yes, it did. Okay, she responded to that much better. Can we compliment them? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Let's go for the one that's going to succeed. You are so beautiful and educated. You stand out from all the others. See, that's a bit better than the other lines you're pulling on the other person. Yeah, it just goes, yeah, you're right. I am brilliant. Aren't I great? I wonder then, can we just do this now? Can we just propose a marriage? Or is that going to be... I suspect that's going to be a tad too early. I think we need to wait for that to sort of... cool down. And we'll play a serenade, and then hopefully that will work. Let's give that a go. So we might need to wait a little while for the serenading to happen, but okie and it looks like you have finished your action. That's very good. There you go. Get on your horse to go there, and then... Oh, hang on a minute. Are you being... You're being run over by your own horse. It's fine. Right, okay. Let's wait for the serenade thing to sort of, cool down a bit. Okay, the serenade thing has cooled down. However, I think Elizabeth has wandered off. Understandably so. So, right, you go and do that, please, Rich T. And then, this has reminded me that we do have a massive big pile of level ups to get done. So, let's go over here. Right, so Loot and Flute. Do you have anybody level up? Yeah, we've got the new person. She's leveled up. A charisma of 15. That is just very silly. Okay, point of dexterity, because that is a little bit low. Right, hey, nonny, nonny. Nobody levelling up there. Over at the hairport. A couple of level ups over at the hairport. So Nora. Of course, because you're new. You're new, of course you are. You're replacing ones that have passed away. How about you have a point of intelligence? And then everything is at least 4. That's very good. And then over here, Axel, who's a little bit drunk. But okay. How about you have a point of... Have a point of intelligence as well. That's good for productivity. Big and bubbly. No levels up there. So healthy. Any levels up here? Yes. Okay. Mybrit, who I guess is the new person who joined when it upgraded to a hospital. You can have a point of strength to get you up to strength 3. Right, Visby PD. No level ups there. Bottle and Biscuit. Yep, we've got a level up there. It's Pella. Pella the Innkeeper, again, I guess a newcomer from when we upgraded. Yep, you can have a point of strength because 1 isn't very good at all. And Biscuity Books, yes, we have a level up here as well. Oh, it's the Transporter. It's Theodore the Transporter. Okay, bonus when bargaining comes from intelligence and charisma. You've got a charisma of 12. Why don't we give you a point of intelligence? Yeah, our bonus when bargaining is now 26.75. That is ridiculous. That is very, very silly. Yeah, okay, wonderful. Let's just let's run time on then. In fact, let's follow Rich T. Rich T, where is your beloved? Oh, she's only over there. She's only over there. Oh, there's Emily just there. Oh, hang on, your perfume's evaporated. Okay, never mind. There's all sorts going on. There's many biscuity kind of people around the place. Right, it looks like this is going to take ages. So let's run time on very fast. Let's see if we can just complete this serenade. Hopefully it will work. Somebody's leveled up, which is wonderful. And that did work. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hang on a minute. Right, who's leveled up? Who's leveled up? It's Malted Milk, who is in... Oh, you're in the school. You're in the school. Your schooling is finished. Okay. Do you know what? You can go back to school. Do some more school. Hang on. Firstly, let's give you this. So you get a free point. Have a point of, oh, what do we go for? Maybe intelligence. Intelligence is really, really good for lots of things. So there you go. And can you go back to school, please? Can we find where the button is? Yeah, 5 grand. We've got 47. So yes, absolutely. Back over to school in Visby. Well, not back over, just remain in the school. And somebody in the comments did say, can you build another school? Because there is only one in Visby. I don't think you can. I think a school is one of the set buildings that we can't do anything with. It's just part of the game. It's part of the kind of, the setup of the town. We can't build another school, unfortunately. I mean, that would be quite good. That would be quite a fun thing to have, because that would make quite a good amount of money. It's 5 grand to have one kid in school for a little while, I suppose. But if you could make a big enough school, get enough people moving through, you can make a lot of money from that. But unfortunately, yeah, we can't build one, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, back we go to Rich T. So Rich T and Elizabeth, they're looking longingly at each other. Look at that. There's a lot of love going on there. So how about we do the whole proposing thing? It's not quite up to the top, the affection meter, but it's not too far off. So hopefully this is going to work. Yeah, will you be my wife? My dearest love, my heart can barely contain my excitement. You're my one and all, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Do you want to marry me? And hopefully they're going to say yes, and then we can do the whole church thing again. Let's see. And are you going to say yes? Oh dear. She said, what? You? I'd rather marry the lint in my belly button. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, right, hang on a minute. Hang on. We can claw this back. Oh, hang on a minute. No, he's got -2 charisma. He's got -2 charisma. Maybe we shouldn't. Oh, we have to pick one now. Botherations. Okay. We can't call her a stone again. Let's say the most beautiful of all God's creations. Let's go for that, and because it's failed. So we've got -2 charisma. There's nothing to forgive. I love it. Okay, right. Hang on. So now, I don't think we've lost our charisma again. No, right, okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Now she's cleared up. Hang on. Can I come and sweet talk you, please? Somebody's leveled up as well. Hello. Sweet talking is happening. Sweet talk. An employee has died. Right. Okay. But now can we do this? Because the affection meter is full. Hello, would you like to marry? Would you be my wife now? The lint from my belly button's gone. That's no longer an option. Would you like to marry me instead of belly button fluff? Because that would be better, wouldn't it? And there we go. Yes, I've been dreaming of the day you would ask me to be your wife. I did ask you a while ago, and you said you would rather marry the belly button fluff or something. Okay, right, hang on. Who's died? Somebody in the hairport has died. Okay, I'm going to forget. If I don't do that right now, I'm going to forget. Okay, hang on a minute. So, over to the hairport. And move that out the way. And hire a new worker, please. Yes, absolutely. And you can do whatever it is that you need to get up to. There we go. Oh, the only thing is, of course, they're going to take with them when they die. They're going to take their grindstones. So we need to put the grindstones back over there. Now, that's a bit fiddly, isn't it? Okay, never mind. Right, here we go. Let's go and get married then, shall we? Let's do all this kind of shenaniganry. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, let's go and get married in a church. Hopefully you'll both be there on time this time round. And there we go. Again, a bit late there, Lisbeth, but okay. Right, so here we go. Lovely church as well. Look at that. That's very pretty. We are gathered here today to do all the stuff. Right, hang on, let's get all the stuff done. We've seen it already. Yeah, marriage, do you, all that kind of stuff, absolutely. And there we go. They are now man and wife. You may have a little kind of smooch. There we go. Wonderful stuff. A little bit of XP as well. And because she has now joined our dynasty, she gets all of those wonderful, wonderful benefits. Right, you two, I think you know what might happen now. Off to... Oh, hang on a minute. I need to click on... No, go back into the church. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on. Can we go back into the church? No. We can't look at... I just did look inside, game. I was looking inside. Hang on a minute then. You, Lisbeth, go home, please. Because I think you might know what's going to happen. Oh, I think I sent Custard Cream home by accident. No, Custard Cream, no, it's fine. You can remain outside. You can carry on doing your wonderful musical work. Because it does make a difference. It doesn't bring in so much money anymore, but it does bring in influence, I think. So there we go. So you go and do that. And then I think... if Rich T is at home, and there's Lisbeth coming in. Okay, Lisbeth, hang on. First things first, actually, Lisbeth. Have you got anything on you? Have you got stuff that you could possibly do with putting in the big box of goodies? What have you got? You've got a load of poems for some reason. And, I mean, yeah, why are you carrying around the diamond? Oh, +1 charisma. And plus 3% reputation bonus for carrying a diamond. Oh, there you go. Okay, let's put these in here for now. We'll pop those into there. If there's only one. 1 poem. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, right, so you've got a poem, that's okay. And then, yeah, you two, I think you might know what's going to happen. Here we go. Let's press the right button. Would you like to go and just write a very quick letter to the stork? That would be marvellous if you could get that done. And then, write a very good letter to make sure the stork responds in the affirmative. That would be marvellous for the whole future of the dynasty. And it worked! Elizabeth Biscuits and Rich Tea Biscuits are expecting a child. That is very, very good news indeed. There's a vacant office, apparently. There's quite a lot of vacant offices going on. I mean, I suppose... Hang on. We've got 2 more people now. Could we get Lisbeth and Holm in on the action as well now? I think we possibly could. So hang on, how many people have we got that could have jobs? So not digest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with Emily. 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8 people that can potentially have jobs. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yes, we've got the 2 people that we've just that have just joined the dynasty by marriage. Okay, right. So how about over here then? So council assistant. I know Holm, because you're at the top of that list. So you have that, please. And then gate guard over there. We'll apply for you for Lisbeth. In fact, yeah, she seems quite, she had armour and stuff, so a gate guard would kind of befit what she's wearing. So, yeah, okay. We have 2 more people. Get 2 more people involved. And hang on. Are we helping out with this? Do we get to place nominations and things? I do not know. I'm not entirely sure. And we can now get you 2 to go and do some stuff. So hang on a minute. I've got quite a lot of workers on here now, haven't we? Right, Elizabeth, yeah. You can join us as a worker. Whereabouts are you? That's custard cream. So you're putting at the bottom. There's Elizabeth. Right, okay. So how about you go and do some shouting about how great we are? Or do you want to do some PR work, possibly? You could do some PR work, maybe. Hang on, what have you got on? What does all this have? This is about fighting, isn't it? This is all about being fighty. Do you know what? Go and do the boasting. Go and do some boasting, please. And then, Bourbon. Well, Bourbon's paused. Bourbon, what are you doing? Are you literally just standing around doing nothing at all, Bourbon? Digestives are wearing up trips, that's fine. But yeah, where's Bourbon? Bourbon is just standing still doing nothing. Okay. Maybe you could resume. Hang on, yeah, resume working, please. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? We've got 2 idle characters. One over there. And then Custard Cream. Okay, right, no, that's fine. Custard Cream is often idle, because when she finishes her music, that's okay. Right, there we go. That's much better. And now, yeah, let's treat ourselves to Lord status. It's all very exciting. So this will cost us 42,000 of our monies, but that's okay. We've got almost 57,000. We're 1 little tiny coin shy of 57,000. So we can do this and have a bit of money left over as well. And 2,500 influence, which is okay for now. We do have that, but we are going to struggle for the next level up, 4,000 influence. And this is where we get to the point where we have to earn a lot of money to then do the actions that give us influence, like the whole sort of oiling the wheels of bureaucracy thing. But for now, let's get up to Lord status. This is going to be very exciting because look, we're going to be in the top sort of tier of the social ladder. It's all very good. Okay. And it's done. We're now a lady, which is wonderful. So a statue, a manipulate liaison thing, and we can become the sovereign. Now, I don't know how that works. I assume we don't apply to become the sovereign. We just kind of get summoned into that position by, I don't know, somebody else. I don't know how that happens. But whatever the case, we could now see Custard Cream or Bourbon or Emily or anybody become the sovereign of Visby. Which would be wonderful. That would be very exciting. I'd be very happy with that. Can you start doing some work, please, Rich T? Go back and do more kind of promoting of businesses. That'd be wonderful. But also, if we go to the budget book now and have a look, we've got 8 businesses. We can now have 11 businesses. So we're 3 businesses down now. So we need to have a look around the place as to what we want to, do now. Do we want to open up another hospital somewhere? Do we want to open up another inn? Do we want to go and buy an existing place, possibly? Because we can do that. We could buy a joinery or whatever. Do we want to go and do all that? Do I start learning new things and building entirely new kind of structures? I do not know. I'm not entirely sure. But we've got 3 businesses. I mean, that's a lot of stuff. How many more can we have? Hang on. So Baron is another 1. So we can have another 4 potentially. Count is another. That's 5. Marquis is pronounced. That's another 2. That's 7. Duke is 8. Archduke. So we can have, if we get to this point, another 10 businesses. I think possibly we might end up kind of repeating a few. Like, would it be bad to have another hospital possibly over another part of town? We've got a hospital kind of over here. Could we put a hospital? There's already one over there, which is unfortunate. But maybe one down here, say. Over here near the inn, maybe. Sort of round this corner here. Maybe we could buy that one, possibly. In fact, that's not owned by anybody, is it? That's not another dynasty one. That's actually owned. That's just like an independent one. We could buy that. We could buy that. Hang on, we've got 15 grand. And these are really good. They make an awful lot of money. Hang on a minute, hang on. If we go to the budget book and have a look. I mean, since it started, look at that. The pest house has made revenue, 250 grand. I mean, yeah, okay, we spend quite a bit on it. We spend an awful lot on the pest house, but it does bring in some very good money. So I wonder, is it worth just doing that? I don't know. Do you know what? We will think about all this kind of stuff next time out because, we've got plenty of time to go and have a little ponder about things. The money is coming in very nicely anyway. So it's not like we need to set up the 3 businesses to make sure that we're doing well in terms of money. The money is pouring in very nicely indeed. So I think, we can have a little think next time. Maybe invest in some new skills, get some new businesses. We'll see what's kind of lacking around the place. I mean, I did like, last time, I remember the tailor. The tailor made an awful lot of very, very good money. And I don't think as a building, they're that big. I think possibly we could fit a tailor in just here, which is quite close to the market, which is very good indeed. So, do you know what? Plenty to think about next time. But yes, it's all looking very good. We've now got the next kind of generation of the dynasty on the way. And we are now lords, which is wonderful stuff. So there we go. It's all looking very good. We'll finish up for now. Come back next time and see how we get on. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in the Guild 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Let's throw that at you. That might get you. That's a beautiful shot. This is an unpleasant angle, Trish. Can you just fall in the water, please? This is the best box. This is my favourite box of the game so far. Oh no. It is hurting me. It's hurting me a lot. Very interesting way of doing your medical examinations. Who's examining who?